Hello everyone, and welcome again to another Let's Play session with me, your host, GD. For today, for the wonderful Humpday hunt, I'm continuing on with the wonderful transition of the actual Humpday hunt, with today's hunt in Call of the Wild, for the first part of today's Humpday hunt. So, second part will actually be taking place in the later evening. For those of you watching this on YouTube, this will actually still be a part of the Humpday hunt. So, I figured I'd do today's Humpday hunt on Call of the Wild, since, A, why the hell not? It's worthwhile, it's enjoyable, and really, there's no other reason why not to play it. So, yes, I have been actually reporting all the bugs, so hopefully, a few of them will eventually be fixed. Now, as we found out last time, imperial versus metric measurements apparently affect my backpacks. So, still going to be bringing the shotgun, rifle, and bow, but we're going to finish trying to find some of these little markers. Now, hopefully, the waypoint marker confusion still does not get in the way. But we are also going to continue to try and find a few of the select animals. So, also, congratulations to those of you that actually partook in the screenshot contest. I'm terribly sorry, the names currently elude me, but absolute fabulous screenshots, all of you. So, congratulations to you lucky winners. For me, I was a little bit bummed out, but hey, we all know I try to go for the Bob Ross feel whenever I find it. But nonetheless, on with the hunt.
There should be a track nearby.
Alrighty, so let's get these tracks taken care of. Now, I did happen to run across a piece of software from doing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands that I think might actually do some good here too, for those of us that have been having issues with the FPS issues while having the Hunter made out. So for those of you that like to actually go out and try and find every single track that you happen to come across and wish to apply it on over, basically the CPU cores, I actually went ahead and posted it up in the Discord. For those of you that happen to have Discord access, you can all view it there. Those of you that are actually following me on Steam, I've also just now recently posted a review on the actual software. So, but CPU cores, so those of you that might actually even be struggling to run the game itself, it might actually come in handy for you as well. I don't care about your voting calls. Why the hell not? We'll go for it. Not with a shotgun, but with a rifle. Alright, hopefully I can get a spine shot. Alright, so let's go find where that bison went. I shot him so hard he pooped himself. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Well then. So probably mean I got a lot of tracking to do then. So then that would mean the 270 round did not penetrate deep enough. Or maybe it did. Well, that's actually quite impressive. It did actually penetrate deep enough. So I did manage to kind of lay around just near the spine, so... Well, still nonetheless, it was a pretty good shot, so... Right, next stop is our next waypoint marker, which is placed there. Which apparently... Oh, waypoint markers still don't work properly. Saying that I actually need to go back here. So apparently we still have to remove the waypoint entirely and then replace a fresh one for it to properly work. But nonetheless, back to the woods. The nice, relaxing, tranquil sound of the woods. Possibly hear the chirping of the birds. Possibly a woodpecker pecking away. A lumberjack destroying some bird's home. But that only goes so far. Nonetheless... I've been hearing that all my life, that one certain bird. I've never quite figured out if that was supposed to be some form of raven or an owl that's just disturbed in the day. Oh, red deer. Very well. Let's see here. Hey, Sci-Spy! If you'd like me to, I can speak with my Australian Aussie accent, if you'd like. Or try to go for the Crocodile Dundee accent. And we return to the adventures of the hunter. Oh crap, I'm not even ready. Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, what is going on with my mouse? Okay, and I kind of bit rushed that, so terribly sorry. And we return to the adventures of the hunter. Nope, that's Irish. Sorry. Well, eventually I'll get one of the, Oh, well, I fail. I fail. I surrender. I fail. Nothing's gonna go right. Nothing ever does appear to go right, anyways. Everything goes backwards. The only voice I can do is Scruffish. Especially after enjoying some delicious barbecue. Come to me. I wish to kill you. Alright, I'll admit, it's kind of a bit nice that I put my my mouse keys on my macro key keyboard, so even if the mouse buttons do decide to start acting up, I can still use it. Oh, that's a bunny. Curses. This whole time wait, that might be the deer. Come out into the open. Don't be terrified of rabbits. And I think that... Yep, that was the one that we wanted. Well, got him right in the neck. Right through the spine, right through the face. That has got to be extremely most painful death ever. But it's a shame. It's not the male I was looking for. I mean, I was hoping to be able to hunt the male. Now, I am actually kind of looking forward to playing Wildlands again tomorrow. I'm hoping, with a little luck, may actually have a couple of co-op players that might be interested. But I'd like to make sure we don't have horrible conflicting personalities when it comes to playing. Because different playstyles can always leave you wanting to try something different. Knowing me, because I'm a little OCD and I like to do my range shots, or like to actually sit down and plan something out, or ambush something. I know that I'm probably not going to work well with somebody else that likes to rush everything. But I still try to do my best. No, we don't want the binoculars. We want to lure. No, let's do the bow instead. So, Sci Spy, how's your day been treating you? It's been delightful. Okie dokies, and everything that you could possibly hope for in the day? Well, later on this evening, I'm actually going to be doing the Hunter Classic, so letting everyone that does not happen to own the Hunter to be able to still join in for a co-op game session. But I just need to get all those entries in before I actually start hosting. Ah, okay. Well, I still wanted to actually say thank you very much, though, for you having me on your auto host list. So I do appreciate that. Silver Harvest. All right, that's one to be considered proud for. Even though I pressed M, and that's not what I was going for, but okay. But yeah, if you woke up around midnight, then you probably were getting on just as I was starting to get off, so... Wait, which... Okay, let's see here. Those aren't even the right ones where I need to go. Oh yeah, that was a pretty good score. Although it could actually go a lot worse. Like for example, the rain decides to drown me out from my own stream again. Well, actually, trying to put down the waypoint markers is supposed to be a lot easier to be able to do that, so... But, no, the scenery, it's lovely. It's easy to get spun around, even when you're not looking at the compass. But, I mean, I just love it. Although, granted, there was somebody that made a comment about the, Oh, thank you very much, Willow, for the host. Here, let me get you your points for the double bonus point day. Ah! Curse you, keyboard. Oh, well, I'll be sure to let your mom know that I wish her a happy birthday. I hope that you've been treating your mother with absolute delight and telling her that she's a wonderful person on her wonderful birthday. Actually, Sci-Fi, it's not tired. It's more of the keyboard that I happen to use for my spare computer is not exactly going through the processor on my server machine quite properly. So whenever I have to do my own mod work, it does not bode well. So sometimes I can get lucky with a GUI interface, but not when it comes to typing in names. Your B-Day present is just leaving her alone. Aw, but Willow. Well, anyways, I mean, if you recall, Willow, my birthday's coming up too. Although, granted, because family wants to do so much with me for my B-Day, it doesn't look like I'm going to be streaming that night, so... You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? This one's behind me? It must be bison. Yeah, all those hoof... Yeah, that's gotta be bison. Yeah, Sci-Spy. Tomorrow is the last day that I'm doing the double Revelo redemption reward point system, so everyone should have enough points to either join me on Discord, which is where all the good stuff happens, and for those that are truly interested in joining me for a live stream game at the exact same minute that I'm trying to actually play the game, that's the reason why it's for 5,000 points for joining me on my Revelo redemption page for joining me for a live stream. Sure, the options are up to you. But I do mean to ask, Willow, what do you plan to do for your B-Day? Sleep in all day? 'Cause it sounds like a plan to me. Yeah, for yours. What do you want to do for your birthday, Willow? Ah, Willow, ice cream. I'm so envious. I so wish I could have ice cream. But because of the diet I've been on, I've been a good boy. No bread, no high sugary snacks. Even though I am a glutton for punishment when it comes to downing a lot of sugar. Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, so I suppose it does actually point out the obvious, though. A lot of places are better than Dairy Queen. Like for here in for around where I'm at, I don't know if you happen to have them where you live, Willow, but Baskin Robbins, they're always fun, and they think they now also include online delivery or free delivery for online orders of ice cream now. Oh, hopefully the wind does not catch this and spook this animal. Well, not to give away personal information, but Willow's a little bit more of a neighbor to the north. And I do mean the far north. But, let's see. Actually, Willow, you might be able to look it up. What restaurant chains are in Canada? That would also be in the U.S. Oh no, the one I wanted, it got away! All because of a button press. Reflective. Damn you, reflexes. Wow, that was actually a perfect shot. It's a shame I only get so much money out of that. Alright, sorry, I asked a question, and I'm not keeping up with chat right now. Alright, so, Tim Hortons. Your BBQ tried to fly away? Are you talking about barbecue or a butterfly? Or a special bird? Well, actually, could McDonald's now be classified as an ice cream shop because they actually serve a little bit of everything now? Yeah, I guess they could be. Disgusting. A horrible thought just came across my mind. If McDonald's was to start selling venison-flavored ice cream. Ugh. That would be nasty. Well, not only that, they've had ice cream for years. But I'm just saying that if they actually start trying to go into a different branch where they're already doing the McFlurries, where, you know, they're actually mixing in and turning them into smoothies and shakes, let's stop them from doing different flavors at some point and becoming more like a mainstream ice cream shop, like a Dairy Queen. I don't know why the idea hit me, Willow, I'll be perfectly honest. It was one of those, brain, why did you go there? Train of thought, why did you have to derail? Oh, okay, so this is a feeding area, so yay, kudos, I found another spot. Although, granted, I probably... Huh. Most of these spots I haven't been to since, let's see, when was the last time I streamed? Call the Wild. Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. It was the last day, and so, it's funny. These don't carry over, but oh well. There's actually there's a few barbecue joints I think might actually be between here and Canada. I think it was like Jack Stacks or Gates Barbecue or something. I think. I may have just given away more about where I live than anything else. But I know that there's quite a few barbecue joints here where we live that actually do bottling of their own barbecue sauce. So, oh wait, that's just a cliff. I'm gonna go back up. Oh, what? No! Damn it! Ugh. I didn't die. I actually closed my eyes expecting death. There's even trees growing out of the... Okay, that's actually kind of normal for a lot of cliff sides. Willow, why do you wish my death upon me? What did I ever do to you? I've always patted you on the head. Gently, not firmly. The firm pats on the heads are reserved for those that are extra special. But no, when I'm trying to get these points put together, I'll do the random stuff. Like, it's like, let's check this first step. Is it a doozy? Then jump off a cliff. But what's really funny is I've actually been charged by bison, roe deer, and fallow deer, yet falling off of a cliff is... Wait, seriously? That just happened. Eat a couple candy bars. Nah. We're just gonna keep on going. Yep, I did die for getting between some rocks. Alright, so let's see here. Next spot. Well, I still need to explore out in Schonfeld Fields, so yeah, let's go to Schonfeld. Let's remove waypoint marker, place one there, fast travel. But yeah, SciSpy, this game is so full of so many bugs that I actually encourage all my viewers to clip any bugs that they happen to see. Things that seem abnormal. For example, let me show this off real quick. You'll see that currently down here, it shows that I have 2 Stalker skills and 3 Ambusher skills. Yet, when we happen to go to the Codex, and I think this is going to pop up just below, my profile card says that I have a rifle skill for perks, and ambushers and stalkers are kind of all reversed, because archery is 1, rifle is 1, stalker is 3, and ambusher is 1. Yet my character's male, even though you keep on hearing female noises. Purple areas are areas of influence from when I actually fired or killed a shot that pretty much ended up attempting to kill an animal. Wherever I ended up wounding an animal is an influence area. So most commonly, easiestly said, where animals cannot be found. It's just a quick little saturation chart. So I'm sure if you happen to go hunting, sometimes you'll see animals in that area again, or sometimes you won't. It varies. Oh, good. I did kill it. Wonderful. Alright, terribly sorry. Good question, Willow. Yeah, this is Call of the Wild. This is the new updated version. Now, I was attempting to try and do all those Bob Ross screenshots that you saw me plastering all over my Discord, and I actually created an album for, was actually in this one. So, as you can tell, all the scenery is just magnificent and majestic looking. And I was trying to partake in the screenshot contest in order to win a free copy of Call of the Wild. Now, part of me actually wanted to try and put together a contest to actually let Call of the Wild be an actual reward item for my contestants. Sadly, I could not get that lucky. So for right now, I figured if I continue to make use of my streams for doing bug reports, and also still some main bug reports at the end of the streams, showcasing all the bugs that I happen to run across, hopefully, one way or another, they will at least, allow me a chance to... wait, I shot its ear off, and it still died. Interesting. Well, that 270 can definitely kill. Must have been lead poisoning. But, and I'm also going to be playing the Hunter Classic again tonight for the Humpday Hunt. Now, I was trying to put together a contest for an EM cash prize giveaway for a $5 coupon, but because there wasn't enough contestants, I'm going to have to carry it over for next Humpday Hunt. So, anyone that actually partakes in it has a chance to win a $5 coupon, and that's actually for the contest to see who can actually hunt the most. And the game would actually be based off of somebody's preferred preference. So I was wanting to do that today, but there weren't enough applicants, so... Because technically it would just be me and the applicant, so if I was to win, it would be very biased, so I'm... And then, even though he was just the only one that actually applied, would still end up being pretty biased because, A, it's the only contestant, so... Whereas plenty of people happen to watch and want to join in, but I'd like to actually give the chance to have those that can actually join in a chance to earn some EM for going towards a new weapon, new outfit, or something of the nature. No fighting Mike Tyson. That's a good one, I spy. Well, Willow, I think that says you need to at least start checking over on my Discord at least once. There's another Discord that I'm a part of where I have 196 pings. Not including the one that I probably have over 9,448 pings for, which I'm not going to disclose on this stream. But for the most part, try to keep everyone informed about what's going on. Plenty of opportunities to have game giveaways. What's the happenings? Finding out if people would like to join me for open events. End up playing open events by my lonesome. Hey, John, welcome. Thank you very much for joining us today. How's our mod and training doing? Are you doing wonderful today? So, but for the most part, yeah, this is Call of the Wilds versus Hunter Classic. Hunter Classic is going to be later on tonight after I break for me to go grab something to eat. It's probably going to be Wendy's again. It's the only thing I can get for $4. But okay, so I did try to clip that that one bug, me actually getting stuck between the rocks. Hopefully, hopefully the community moderator will be able to get a good laugh out of that error. Now, there are a few things I will say that I'll be perfectly honest about. There are some bugs that actually go in the player's favor that I like to see in. Like stay in, versus the errors and bugs that are against the player, but I still report them all nonetheless because one thing could actually be an underlying issue towards the other. Hello, John. Hello again. I'm doing okay. Just hungry. Oh, so hungry. Yeah, Willow, I can't really change Mixibot. That one I've been trying to put together a request to the developers to be able to change the notifications from here or everyone to something else, but Muxibot is actually on the ball for the second I happen to go live, so... Versus Emmy's 6bot, which doesn't really say much. Thank you very much for the host, John. Seeing as how I'm actually having some keyboard issues with my server, go ahead and you can provide yourself with the Revlo points, since you also do need to get some of the practice in, since you are going to be filling in for Luke on Saturdays and Fridays for the most part, it seems like. Sci-Spy, that is actually a good question. Only if I shot the deer. That is the only way it would count towards me. Let's see. Yeah, John, you have the power to provide bonus points. We were trying to get you trained up for that on... Let's see, when was that? Sunday evening, I believe? Oh, no, wait, it wasn't Sunday evening. It was Monday, yeah. Monday night, we actually gave you Revlo Redemption access, so you can actually assign bonus points to those that happen to host. Or when there happens to be a raid, or I end up getting new followers. So, he doesn't have all the power of Sci-Spy. Basically, John's coming of moderator is actually a very unusual story, which is kind of mirrored due to Beth saying that we actually had a very, very rude Twitch viewer. So, and John just miraculously happens to be one of the nice individuals that's been following me quite frequently, so... And he's actually been doing a very good job, and most things that he was saying to the other person was actually quite nice and almost mod-worthy, so... So John ends up getting the power from all that, although the reason why I say mod in training is because there is a lot of automated modding tools I use that he has to get used to, so try not to give him sensory overload, just trying to give him access piece by piece. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. John is the Link kid. Yeah, but he does have the power to bop people on the head and send them on their way. Currently, right now, it's 400 for the host because it's double point week for everybody, and that ends after tomorrow. There's still hoping I got it good, but probably didn't. Missed it entirely. Yep, I did. I missed it entirely. That's okay, John. I do appreciate you though for asking. Just to double check. Now, also the points reward system is actually also posted up in the Shop Talk channel on the Discord as well. So if you have any questions, most of all those comments are pinned there as well. But I understand since you are on mobile, there's a lot of things I'm trying to research for you to try and see if I can make it easy for you being the moderator. Oh, Sci-Spy. Somebody's already done that. Somebody's already made me play a really odd game already. Rennie Cannon. She already made me play Fallout 4. No, I'm just kidding, Rennie, if you're watching the video. So basically, no, anyone can put in a request for a game, and I'll try and fit it into my schedule. I actually put together a poll because there was really no game requests for a focus stream, so I asked via poll system who would like to see me actually play Wildlands, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. It was actually in favor. So, probably an odd title that I've actually played would probably be Tiny Brains. That's probably been the most odd of all titles. Oh wait, I was heading in the wrong direction. Well, actually, thanks to me trying to find a way to run the game on my low-end system, found out that CPU cores is actually a very worthwhile software for any of those of us that happen to stream and actually have limited processing power for high-end video games. Well, I can guarantee you're not going to get me playing a PvP game, so... Because that is my pure, strictest, yeah, not going to play ever. Guesses! I'm Mr. Fallow Deer. Oh, well, sorry. Actually, I think I actually posted it on player.me as well. If not, go ahead and join us on the Discord. It should actually be posted underneath links and shares channel. So to join us on Discord, all you really need to do is just redeem, go to the Revelo redemption page and run the Discord command. And you'll get a code that you can use to redeem to get access to the Discord. Or that works too. Wait, what? John, I don't know what you mean by create a new account to send yourself the rules. Okay, there's something. On the other side of this bush. I want to kill! Alright, we're just gonna stay here nice and quiet, even though it's really odd that the music is still playing in the background. That's okay, Sci-Spy. If you don't even have the money for it, it's just I like to point out to folks it's a handy software. It's a worthwhile investment. I ended up getting it for discount, so. Alright, come on. Where are you? Come out from the shrubbery. Thank you very much for the follow. Terribly sorry, I cannot pronounce that. I think I got it. Alright, well that was really awkward that it puts a watermark there. Alright, so... but yeah, anyways, though I do want to point out to you, Sci-Spy, even though you did join the Discord, please be aware that if you do decide to leave, there's no other chances to get back in. So, It's more of a one and done chance how I have my Discord set up, so. Curse this music! Jesus! It's starting to annoy the living crap out of me. Seriously? It's still alive? Don't worry, I try not to be that much of a nuisance anyways, so. Plus, Nightbot helps keep a few things in check. And also be a menace in its own way, too. Ha ha ha! I shot him right in the pooper. Well, I have no idea what that means. But at least the good news is, you can always change your username now. Unless you want to stick with lolcatface. I'm pretty sure you'd probably throw me for a loop if you did end up changing your username. My goodness, I'm so popular over here. It's actually one of the notifications that I actually put up on Discord for username changes. I mean, that's the reason why my name is now Jack Daniels instead of J Herb. I think I even told you about it in your own Discord, too. Alright, where are we stalking and whom? But I'm just saying, though, Willow. I've had the same username ever since Twitch actually made the adjustment over from Just TV to Twitch, and then I joined Twitch, and I didn't realize I was actually having to choose my login name was the same as my email address at the time, so that was the only option I had, so I was unlucky. Okay, I'm officially turned off this music. I don't see anything of value to shoot. Oh yeah, I think I. Gosh, when was the last time I actually streamed anything else other than the Hunter? Oh wait, now I recall. Okay, I streamed SWAT 4, and then the Hunter, and Head, who I was playing joint operations with, was one of the ones I actually played with in the Hunter and in SWAT 4. Actually, Monster Cat is not per se friendly for me because I actually archive on YouTube, so I have to worry about copyrights. And ooh, boy, do I try to be friendly about copyrights because I have my own music as well that I compose. So, and I don't truly want to see other people using it if they're trying to monetize with the use of it. So, for example, uh, plus, I'm just doing this for a quick example. I'm not honestly doing something in particular because. Never mind. Apparently, I can't get logged in with this. Oh well. I was going to try and get logged into my SoundCloud account to share one of my songs, but I've already shared it in the links and shares before, so. But I actually do have music that I'll actually end up playing during video games, because A, sometimes it'll just be too quiet. But The Hunter is just. I mean, listen. So, for the most part, nature is its own good music every once in a while. So, unless you're actually actively engaging in combat frequently in video games, then yeah, a little music never hurt. And then, yeah, I did play Satellite Rain with Hijinks. I think this coming Sunday, if I recall correctly on the schedule, I said we were going to be playing Joint Operations. So, yeah, I think that's what we were going to be doing, was playing Joint Operations. So, for the most part, yeah, there's a lot of things I'll do, but the music in this game is supposed to stop once you leave an outpost, but clearly it didn't. So, actually, now that I actually ended up, I wonder if it's actually based on an audio trigger. Yeah, it's still triggered. All right. Well, anyways, moving on. Oh wait, that was you, John. Oh well. I was gonna say, I mean, if you want to, once I get a break, which will probably be in about an hour, when I take a break to go grab dinner, I could try and forward you the actual command links or the command rules for Revlo. I mean, even just recently, I actually revised my entire Revlo page to actually have more rewards, so that way, if people don't really want any of the rewards, they just want to give other people chances to actually redeem more rewards sooner, or they feel sorry for somebody about something, and or they know somebody really good and they want to donate all their points towards giving double bonus points, then there's that chance as well to redeem. That's completely automated. So I'm kind of happy for that. Alright, so I've probably already spooked everything away from this area anyways. Going buckshot mad. Shotgun frenzy. Wait, okay, yeah, I am going in the right direction because these two waypoint marker ideas is just so gosh darn confusing. Oh, actually, that's how I actually hit the 140 mark, was playing Call of the Wild. But granted, I actually do spend a lot of the time answering questions from other viewers. Ah, welcome, Luke. Just in time to be able to help out John. But, okay, so when you get back, but no, Sci-Spy, this is actually a very fun, relaxing game. The classic is also very fun. It's actually been the cornerstone of my Humpday hunts for my Wednesday hunt sessions. Willow's actually joined me for a few of those hunts, especially when we had hijinks as well for our weekend enjoyments. But yeah, these games, I love co-ops. I love to be able to be the support person or just hang back and guide people to where they need to go. I mean, thank you for calling on Star. My name is JD. Where can I get you not today? Actually, what Luke is doing is he's training you to be the best mod you can be. You can be all that you can be. If you want to be in the army. Alright, Luke, see you when you get back. Okay, I have the audio cranked up, so it sounds pretty unusual. What the heck is that that's blowing up there? Okay, so those are leaves. Good. For a second there, I thought it was another animal. What? I'm sorry, John. I honestly don't get that. Either someone's building a house or they're logging with a chainsaw. Although, granted, that sounds like a buzzsaw. Actually, Sci-Spy, I already, I actually already did play Firewatch. It's actually a part of my, oh no wait, I forgot to add that to my player.me completed list of games that I've played. I actually ended up getting the turtle, and I called it Turt Reynolds. John, don't make me take away points for bad puns. I may have to, instigate that as a primary requirement for this channel. Bad puns get points taken away. Shoot. I think I only got her on the collarbone. I don't know, but Turt Reynolds actually had quite a mustache on him. Actually, I think it's actually a part of my Steam screenshots, too, so... Alright, so actually, I forgot to point out, Willow, this is the reason why I feel that this game is an actual better update. Simply because, A, the most recent track is the only highlighted track. Although, granted, I was kind of half hoping for that to actually be the other track. Oh, wait, here it is. More blood. Here we go, more blood. Alright, so this animal that I shot should be dead somewhere. Or should have bled out somewhere. Oh, wait, up here. I think. Where is it? There it is. Oh wow, I completely missed it. Just skimmed along the side of its body. Wait, what do you mean? Only one of 10 actors with related family and acting are good anyways. Actually, if we are going on about stars, I would have to say that probably my favorite options is finding out basically father-son duos that actually starred in movies together. And yeah, sure, I guess I am talking about Hot Shots Part Dukes. Okay, that honestly just happened. See, what was it? Oh. Ben Stiller, I think it was, ended up starring in a movie with his dad. For one movie, I don't fully recall all the details, so... I mean, IMDb currently eludes me right now. I guess it's probably the best way I can really state it, so... But there's been some pretty good father-son movie combos out there that have actually come out that turned out to be pretty nice. Even though Bruce Willis was the only one to actually do a father-daughter action flick, so that was actually kind of priceless. Well, the only one that I'm aware of that chose to do a father-daughter movie. Will Smith and his son. I might have to refresh my memory on what title that was. Or it might even have been a title I've never even seen before. No, that's a good point. I don't think Robin Williams ever did do a movie with his daughter. But he did a few of his stand-up comedy routines discussing them. Discussing all of his kids. Wait, Pursuit of Happiness was, oh, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, wow, how can I forget his name? He was actually playing as an assassin as well. I could have sworn he did something with his family member, though, for one movie. Um, Gosh. Now I just remembered why my application to work at a Blockbuster was denied. Simon Pegg, yes, that's who it was. Thank you. Yeah, he was in The Pursuit of Happiness, and he also played a professional assassin. Um, that oh my goodness, it was a pretty good movie too. But somebody ended up saying that that Hot Fuzz was actually the entire village. So the kids were with their parents throughout the production of Hot Fuzz. So playing as the village kids and all that. Wait, why am I out in the open? Alright, trying to look around here. I have not seen this fallow deer. But the trees so far spaced out, everywhere is open. I guess I may have spooked him. Yeah, size my good memory. Yes, I do. Or are you just talking about what's actually right here in the actual hunter mate that actually says, take a picture of a fallow deer with Tansberg Lake in the background. Did I get him? I think I shot him right in the testes. Can't read that tiny stuff on the phone. Okie dokies. But yeah, I do have to do that. Well, that explains why none of them came my way. Alright, so let's try and figure this. Come on. Stop getting stuck on the terrain. That's right, John. A little Bob Ross moment from earlier. Something is really not right here, because I should have at least found a follow-up track to this fallow deer. Unless I really did shoot him right in the testes. Yeah, I know I shot him, but it was just... Need to find his trail. He didn't leave a trail. Like, there's not even another blood trail. There's a bison herd. Great, now I gotta go back and re-tag that one. It wasn't technically a blood pile. They were actually poo piles. So I try to only get the ones I really need for the ones I've actually injured. There has got to be somewhere that these tracks should appear. But yeah, those were all poo piles. They were not blood piles. Technically, the way I know that it didn't belong to the animal is because it would show up as a blue track if it was to the animal that I'm still tracking, because it keeps active whichever tracks you're going after as blue tracks. So that way you don't accidentally or inadvertently start picking up all the wrong ones. Which I've done frequently. With where I shot him? Yeah, well, that's just it. There's no additional tracks, so this is really unusual. So, either the animal bugged out, or the trails are not displaying. Which, it not displaying the trail is quite common. Well, there's bison near the shack. That's exactly what I'm looking for. If all the animals came around here, I'm eventually to pick up one trail. At least. No, this is all bison. Okay, fallow deer. Looks like outline of fallow deer returning. Yep, I'm aware. Alright, that's bison resting zone. So yeah, that same bison, for example, like I'm showing you right here, that's the exact same bison that rested there. And this is where it actually came from. So I'm not picking up additional tracks simply because A, the additional tracks do actually bog down the hunter mate. That was poop. Hopefully if I stay put, I can probably get lucky and they'll just return. Ah, frustration. 2 pellets. Yeah, so I spy a lot of the animals in here. When they call out, they can actually startle you. The yelp was more of a warning from the fox, so everyone knows what the fox says. Actually, I wonder if the headlamp will actually work on this as well. Because it used to be so horribly bugged that you could see for as far as you wanted to. With the headlamp, that is. Interesting. I don't recall seeing these tracks over here. And with persistence, we found another trail. Per se. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that was a really weak shot, too. When you get so distracted that you're watching, you forget to charge your phone. I never have that much of a problem. Although, granted, I recharge my phone while I'm at my computer. Mostly because there's 2 reasons for it. A, most of the games I try to play actually have smartphone integration to them. So I don't want my phone to die out. And usually whenever I happen to use Spotify, I actually use my mobile phone for Spotify when I happen to decide to use it for audio music options. There we are. Oh my lord. I had no idea. I had no idea it was a bipod. But yeah, I shot him right in the testes. or close to thereof. That poor, poor buck. Alright, which direction was... Okay, this was the correct direction. I had to go get another waypointer. Another spot unlocked, so... Bipoled. So I'm getting a little bit better at this. Ended up getting a bipoled roe deer Saturday, so... Granted, I should have let him lie. But I couldn't tell. The sun was blocking my eye. I killed a rare, majestic creature. There was a nice rack on that fallow deer, too. Yeah, I would agree. Wait a minute. Crap. Really? People are poaching zoos? I find that very hard to believe unless you got an article you can share on that. I'm not calling lame on it. I'm just saying that is really... Hunting captive animals is one thing. But going to an actual preserve and actually trying to hunt animals there, that's something completely different. It's more of like a wildlife preserve that's actually meant to keep the wildlife from being endangered is one thing, but a zoo is something completely different. It's hunting captive animals. Side Spike, could you do me a teeny tiny favor? I always enjoy it when folks actually back up their claims with an actual article or link of some sorts. If you could actually post that in the Discord, or if you want to actually be able to post that, we can go ahead. Actually, yeah, it does that. Actually, Luke, do you think you could play Add Sci-Spy as a regular? Because, I mean, he's practically auto-hosting me every other day, it seems like, so... So that would be sufficient enough. Plus, I trust Sci-Spy is not going to ruin my stream with naughty links. Please and thank you, Luke. After all, the regular status is very hard to come by for a lot of people. Actually, you have the power to allow for regular status on Twitch, but not Nightbot yet. Well, I think Nightbot and Twitch both kind of correlate because remember the one person that actually jumped in last hump day ended up sharing a X-ray photo of his fractured wrist or his fractured arm. There you go, Sci-Spy. Yes, indeed, huzzahs around. Welcome to the United Federation of Awesomeness. Huzzah! Okay, there we go. Well, so I suppose you now have the ability to also host it here on Twitch now, too, so... Huzzah! But nonetheless, thank you very much for at least posting the link, though. So, it's just that after the number of years I've heard people talking about things, and then it's mostly hearsay, and then you go back and somebody else ends up going, that's not true, that's full baloney, malarkey, yada yada yada, and then other people just never believe you ever. So I've always gotten used to just saying, anytime I happen to say something, somebody asks for it, here's the source. Or even if it happens to be something completely off the ball or I haven't fully read it, I still cite the source of where I'm talking about. So even if I misinterpret something, somebody else has the ability to correct me on it. But then again, it is France, after all. Or part of the Duffel Bag blog, which is military satire. Apparently, one of the satire strips I ended up reading was how one woman ended up going to a cafe during a mortar barrage and is now traumatized every single time she goes into and sees a coffee barista wherever she goes. All because there was an outgoing mortar barrage near the coffee shop. That was a fun article to read. And then the number of people that went ahead and said that that was by far the dumbest thing that they've ever read, even though a lot of others were saying it was the funniest shit they've ever seen. Or there was an article about how generals were retiring the A-10 Warhogs. And how they were just being victimized and being bullied, and how generals were being mean to the Warhogs, and then finally they were being retired from service, so... Actually, I'll have to find that link myself as well, and I'll share that as well in the links and shares after this stream. So, but nonetheless, Sci-Spy, if you do want to join us for the Classic Hunter tonight, just go ahead and post that you're interested underneath my my request, and then I'll try and make sure I get all the roles set up for you. Yeah, along with you can actually download the Hunter from Steam. It's all completely free. That's correct, John. You do not have Nightbot access quite yet. We wanted to make sure you have Revlo down before we bring you into Nightbot. Plus, there's a widget app for desktop computers that you could use for Nightbot. Plus, we're not sure if you can actually use Nightbot on mobile. If you have to use the GUI interface, that is. Alright, so... yeah, Luke does have a good point. There is that point as well. Nightbot does carry over into Discord as well. Huh? Which links are you talking about? Because I am actually broke, but it's part of the reason why I'm trying to raise funds to actually cover my medical expenses. At this point, I'm actually probably going to have to discontinue all my medical sessions because I still have severe muscle cramps due to Bell's palsy, since I'm still seeking therapy for that. And then I also have quite a few other things I need to get taken care of because since the Bell's palsy, my eyesight's greatly altered in my left eye, so I have to get new lenses. And I haven't had new lenses in 4 years, so there's a lot that's going around that I need to try and get done. So, plus there's Streamlabs is the wish list and medical, whereas GameWisp is everything is for the stream exclusively. Like to go to pay for music licenses, so that way if I was to do video editing or actually make a video or do an intro for all the YouTube videos, I could actually, buy off of a song license or pay for a monthly subscription to MonsterCat, so that way once I host all the videos up on YouTube, I don't have to worry about MonsterCat doing ad services. I really want to go away from doing ad services for everyone. Oh, for the link where you can join me, yeah, no, that's purely for everyone else. Basically, the invitation link actually gives people bonus EM for joining the Hunter, and for automatically being on my friends list. So they get bonus EM and they are instantly already on my friends list, so all they have to do is do a friend search for the server when I happen to go live. Pretty much, yeah. But that's only for the Hunter Classic, so I might have to change that at some point. Did I get the rabbit? Kill the rabbit! Kill the rabbit! Ah, well. Didn't get the rabbit. I was just going to mention, create your account through that link that I provide, and then download it through Steam, so that way it saves you the hassle of having to actually download a web browser application of some sorts. Plus, the Hunter Classic is a paid membership, monthly membership thing, so versus this game, which is buy it and then you're good. You don't have to pay for any subscriptions, but you probably will have to pay for DLC eventually. Probably the reason why I missed the rabbit is because I'm not using bird shot. Yep. That is my chance to get another roe deer. I might have just scared her away. Yeah, I scared her. Probably because of my scent. Curse my sense! I'm a scenty type of ghillie suit person. Or maybe not. I didn't spook him. I feel like I hit the tree instead of the animal. No, I hit her. Oh, wow. She was actually bedding here? Cool. So I woke all of them. I am heartless. Although, granted, if you do happen to get sneaky enough, you could actually sneak up and kill them while they're sleeping. I don't care, I'm hunting down your sister nonetheless. Okie dokie. See you when you return. Ah, so that's where I hit it. Such a horrid shot. Alrighty. So, it appeared to have dropped pretty gosh darn quick, but granted we are using a 270, so... Although I'm hoping I dropped it. That wasn't just a twig. Oh, there he is. Yep, I done good, even though you can't technically see it in the X-ray view because it keeps getting frickin' brighter after each harvest. Alright, so... Heart and left lung. But granted, I should have. Integrity bonus. Yeah, that's a pretty good integrity. Shot it through the heart. That's... I mean, you're not going to eat a roe deer heart, right? Actually, now that I realize it, this entire map is extremely dark. Well, for the fog display, that is. And there should be at least another watchtower or something. to help reveal the rest of the map. I mean, it seems to me a little bit barren compared to all the rest of the map. Just by a small margin, not by a whole lot, just a little. Alright, so I guess I'll go for closest one over here. John, what do you mean by the WTF? What about the fox? I wouldn't find that hard to believe. Also, if you send a picture, be careful. I mean, don't want to accidentally give away your actual GPS coordinates. Most of the information is actually stored in photos that you take on your cell phone. And sorry if I spooked anybody, because A, knowledge is power, and B, I did a little bit of photography, and it was always fun being able to actually find out that smartphones actually do keep a record location of where you took photos from. You probably have probably one of those Netgear high-end Wi-Fi capable routers, ones that have extended strength for extended range. Yeah, same here. I'll turn off location services when I get the chance, but sometimes I'm not always that lucky. You get to see something at that very minute that you gotta take a photo for, but you just can't do it. I just now realized something. I've been running in the wrong frickin' direction this whole time. This whole time I've been following the wrong waypoint marker. Ugh! Didn't realize it until now. that's okay. It happens every once in a while that you'll actually run across a smartphone that you honestly don't know a thing about. It happens every day to me. People will actually hand me things, and I happen to tell them, get a Nokia, it'll last you longer. What do you plan to do with it? Make calls? You don't need an iPhone. Do you plan to listen to music? No. Do you plan to take photos? No. Do you plan to download videos and watch them? No. Then, yeah, get a Nokia. It lasts better. And it's probably cheaper. And it's more durable. And it can be used in the event of an emergency as a throwing stone. Ah, well, I guess I already screwed it up since I am trying to head in that direction anyways. Sure, let's see. I guess... Hmm. I guess when I come back after the break, or next week, I guess, or whenever I decide to play this game again, I'll start from here. Because all I'm trying to do in this game is actually try to unlock all the points of interest in the reserve for everyone, and then take a screenshot of it so that way folks happen to know where to find certain things. Even though I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be a wiki page or something that's going to show these all in more detail than what I can possibly provide. So. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and include it here, so let's go ahead and get you all your in-stream bonus points for today. And for those of you that would like to tune in for this evening, or even join in for the Hunter for this evening for the Hunter Classic, which is free, just go ahead and let me know on Discord, so that way we can get you all squared away to join in for tonight's stream. So thank you everyone for watching, and you all have a wonderful day.